2, 3.
Selling Amazon bundles is still alive and well. You've heard Amazon put a big policy change saying, hey, no more bundles and consumables. So what does this mean? And what are the ways still to take advantage of selling on Amazon through bundles? They're a super powerful thing. I know tons of sellers that have done over $1 million with these bundles, and it's a great way to have consistent revenue. I'm going to show you a specific product and a category that just still works today. I've been selling on Amazon for about 12 years. I've sold on many bundles myself, and I have seen this evolve into one of the most creative ways that people today are selling. And I'm going to show you a few examples. I'm going to show you some software that's used to get some great ideas for bundles, and how even though it may feel like all is lost, there is still hope for those that have awesome bundles and what they can do about it. So let's catch you up. So just 2 weeks ago from right now, today, Amazon had this news, updated product bundling policy for consumables. So they said that if you're creating a bundle, this has to be created by the manufacturer, by the brand. You can't just mix and match. There has to be a UPC behind it. Brand has to you have to use that brand. So if it's Frito-Lay, you know what? The brand is Frito-Lay. If it's Oreos, you have to use Oreos. You can't slide another product in the bundle and create a generic brand or your custom brand. So this is something that people have been, I run one of the largest conferences for Amazon wholesale resellers. People have been really pushing this bundles. You'll see a lot of videos about it this, just promoting it. You know what? There's a few categories that it's lost on, and maybe there's a reason. These are consumables. The reasons behind that Amazon has made this change is regarding food safety. They don't want inauthentic products to land or expired products to be sold through their platform. But when I got into bundles, we actually weren't even looking at consumables. I've never been a major consumable seller. I did tens of millions of dollars in the other categories, we're thinking toys, craft supplies. And there's a lot of bundles there too, and they are still alive and well. I've got one category example that is so good and so juicy that I know it could spawn a ton of ideas for you, especially if you have relationships with brands. You can leverage that and just kind of create a space of your own. But I want to just first show off. Here's a bundle that's probably no longer compliant. Here's a Skittles product with a package of 8. There's a few resellers. And if this is not the way the manufacturer actually distributes this product, it's probably going to be taken down in a matter of a few weeks. At the end of 2024, this is going away into the new way where sellers have to compete on the same product, or they have to move into categories where they can do bundles and they can create their own strengths. So I just wanted to show off. It's Halloween, and actually Halloween is one of the main categories where this is getting infringed. You see these huge bundle packs of just different candies organized by the way that the seller wants. So this is unfortunately going away. This policy is actually affecting a lot of sellers, but let me show you a bundle that you can do. So I just typed in Fender guitar into an Amazon search. And what you're going to see is the first product is just a guitar. Second product is just a guitar. Third and fourth. The fifth, though, it's more than a guitar. There's a strap. There's a tuner. There's a CD. Interesting. And the CD actually is not from the brand Fender. Someone has made an education CD. But what you'll actually also see is the top 3 advertised products and sponsored products. These are all bundles. So what's going on? If I click on one of them, sorry for charging you $1 and clicking, Austin Bazaar. They're selling 400 guitars every single month. And as you can imagine, with Christmas, it's only going to get larger and larger. And they're the only seller on this product. They've created a unique bundle with 5 different products. One of them is an education CD that is their own branded product inside of this bundle. What that means is no one else can sell this product. This impacts, a lot of other sellers wanting to participate with Fender. I actually sold Fender on Amazon. That's why I know about this example and kind of what got me intrigued. But these guys have nailed it. They have a few variation pages that are doing north of $300,000 every single month in these guitars. And I'm going to tell you one magic trick why this is so good. Because it's the brand Fender. You can basically, it's like you have a private label product carrying a brand that is like totally respected and renowned. This is where you can start advertising as a wholesale seller because you will win. They often have map pricing. They force you to like price higher. But if you start packing stuff into that bundle, you start looking better than everyone else. You give guitar straps, you give guitar picks, and so all of a sudden you're following that pricing and giving so much more value. You're just going to convert higher. And bundles are great gifts. It kind of like sets someone up with a new hobby. So this I think is an ingenious way to look into how you can expand. If you're an Amazon seller and you're starting out, if you got good brands that are not in the consumables categories, this is totally still available. You could develop some IP. Shoot, you could use ChatGPT and create a booklet in less than a few hours. You can create your own little fiefdom on Amazon. So pretty cool. I'm sorry to call out Austin Bazaar, but this is just one I've been aware of for so long. So if you're watching this, sorry, bud, I've seen you for years, and this is publicly available. That's kind of about everything that I do. So the reason I think about bundles a lot is I built a tool that is really kind of interesting. And we have this thing called the traffic graph inside of Smart Scout that it shows what products are frequently bought together and allows you to see in a visual way, what's going on. Here I have a guitar stand. I typed in Fender guitar in searching, and then as I move around, I can see all the products. If I click on it, all the products that are purchased with it. So this is, makes finding the types of products that you're going to want to bundle together like super easy. And what people actually really are thinking. We were surprised with one of our products to find that people were using this for kids' playhouses. It was a dinner bell. And they're using it to like set up kids' playhouses to look cool and unique. Yeah, that's why, I've cared a lot about this, and this issue is impacting a lot of sellers. Now, I hope you enjoyed this conversation and kind of understand exactly where bundles have gone and where they're going and how you can stay ahead of the curve and finding, ways for your business to do strong. Now, bundles is a harder way to do business. You have to take some images, you have to edit them, and you have to build a product page and source the products. But you get rewarded on that as, that product, those Fender guitars, they've been around there for about 6 or 7 years. And the company, they're still collecting, and no one can touch them unless, you have a Fender relationship. Thanks for watching or for listening, wherever you're at. Make sure you subscribe, and happy to keep pushing out the type of content that is actually, interesting and pushes the conversation forward. I don't like to be dull because it's boring. I'm only gonna live once. I'm not gonna tell you the basics of selling on Amazon. All right, take care, and we'll catch you on the next one.
1, 2, 3.